I think I'm live again. I don't know what happened. Everything is breaking. So, that's par for the course. But still somewhat unexpected. Okay, launch the first person stabilizer. And are we gonna work? No. All right. So we're gonna have to do things a little bit differently than I wanted to. It's fine. Everything's fine. Come on. Transform. Center on screen. Transform. Stretch the screen. Fit to screen. Oh, God. That was a mistake. There we go. That's better. A little bit. Oh, geez. Okay, that appears to be somewhat better. Oh, Lord. Properties. I apologize, everyone. Yeah, I got a great way to do this calibration real fast. Okay, so the bottom of my line of view is here. Okay. So okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to use display VR view. Nope, that's not what I want. No! No! Oh boy. Here we go. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so this needs to be the thingy, and then okay. Properties. Oh, no, cancel. Properties. VR monitor? No. Oh god. Y'all, if you could hear me, I am so sorry. I don't know what's happening anymore. Okay, and okay. Close. Close. No, I want Okay. All right. We're getting somewhere. This should be 10. So 1920 by. Hey, Empoleon, my apologies. I hope this is all worth the wait. I hope it works soon too. I would very much like it to work soon. Okay. All right. Done. Okay. Now comes the tricky part. Okay, you are looking at me, but I need you to be looking at. Well, I guess you guys are just going to be looking at me today. The we becometh me indeed, my friend. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to scuff this up, and we will flip back and forth between my point of view and actually, if we keep this in the camera. Okay, cool. You know what? We're going to do this old school kind of like guerrilla filmmaking style, I think. We're going to smooth the camera out, and we're going to turn on Steadicam so that way I don't make you guys throw up. And we will pretend as though I'm a filmmaker taking you on a tour. How about that? Cash me outside. How about that? Steadicam. Okay. Now I just need. Why do I look like Subaru? That would be because this is a Subaru avatar. Not to put too fine a point on it, but that would 100% be because this is a Subaru avatar. Profile alerts. Chat. You know what, Liv? You're giving me guff. So I'm going to close you. I'm going to open you back up. And you're going to work this time. You're at least going to give me the streamer kit so that way I can read chat while I'm in VR. What prompted it? Not much, really. I was looking for a good VR avatar, and I came across this one and happened to like it. I am. I just don't have that profile. That I can't bring that into VR. So, like, I would have to either commission or build that avatar myself, and I have neither the time nor money at the moment, or skill even. Okay, actually, this all looks fine. Okay. And there we go. Okay, cool. I can see chat. It's good enough. We can begin. Actually, you know what? Do I want to stay on this or do I want to switch to Fancy Subaru? I'm going to switch to Fancy Subaru. I'm more used to his gestures. Did you hear the why everyone in VR chat is a cat girl? Not really. I assumed it had something to do with 4chan. So they have a tendency to like influence culture when they adopt a thing. Whoop. Oh. Let's lock you into place real fast. Deep. So, welcome, one and all, to my stream. This will be the first official action fiction stream that I'm doing, even though it's on my Twitch channel. I had some trouble getting into the official action fiction Twitch. So, we're here today. Everything is being streamed to YouTube as well. And so there'll be a VOD of this on YouTube, unedited, raw. At some point, I need to download those and probably edit out some highlight clips. In fact, if you want more, I've been doing test streams to YouTube and this channel for the last couple of weeks. So if you're starving for content, there is backup content there, though I will warn you, a lot of it's scuffed. I've been working out the kinks, and I had it working, and then it stopped working. Some Hatsune Miku game had a character creator thing that happened to export save characters in the exact format needed for VR chat characters. Oh, okay. That's actually really cool. I did not know that. I always figured I figured it was probably something along those lines, like either that or like 4chan was involved, and they were like, just do this or whatever. So, but that's cool to know. So the plan for today is I'm going to talk to you about environmental storytelling. In some of the VODs, I do conversations about things like environmental storytelling and game design, as well as theme. It ended up making a lot of cis guys question their gender identity. I'm going to switch back to the other Subaru because I'm smiling too much. Good. I'm glad they did. I'm glad they questioned. They should question everything. But yeah, so if you want to hear me talking about theming, you can see me kind of go through Another World, talking about theming, as well as environmental storytelling, and like a good example of telling a story with environmental storytelling. I have one word for you, you big ass weeb: Inscription. I don't have Inscription. I've heard nothing but great things about Inscription, but I have not had the chance to play it. I might pick it up on Friday though, because I've been thinking about what to get. I've actually been like, I haven't been playing a lot of video games. Ever since I got VR, I've been doing a lot of VR stuff because I like being active. And so there's a lot of really cool things I can do and be active in VR. And so like when I go to sit down and play a video game, I'm like, this isn't getting my blood pumping in the same way that VR does. It is something you do not say details of because spoilers. I have heard that. About Inscription, that it's really good, but no spoilers. That's what I've heard, basically. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about environmental storytelling in VR chat, because this is just kind of where I'm doing my stream today. I'll probably... Actually, if I get Inscription on Friday, the Saturday stream could be Inscription, and then I could bring back my VTuber model, and hopefully everything would be like maybe tentatively. Well, let's think about potentially inscription for the Saturday stream. Only it will suck you in like a vacuum powered by a TARDIS. Good. Oh, okay. Right. So focusing. On YouTube, you can find me gushing about good examples of a good example of environmental storytelling. It's a world in VR chat called Organism. I really want to take Ark there, my friend. I actually just got back from there hanging out with a friend before stream. It was super cool. I love seeing people's reaction to it. Today, I'm going to show you an example of I don't want to say bad environmental storytelling. I'm going to say missed storytelling opportunities. Because the people who made this map obviously put a lot of love and care into it. They clearly worked hard. And I don't want to disrespect their work in any stretch of the imagination. So I will say that they made design choices that perhaps I wouldn't. And so we're going to analyze them in a way where perhaps we can, if we were to create this world again, how we could do it with more environmental storytelling. Oh wow, damn. That's high praise. And I don't think that'll be necessary, but thank you. I appreciate your enthusiasm. So first, let me welcome you to the Thalmor estate. I'm gonna oop, and hang on. Nope, there we go. So the first thing to note is you arrive on a boat down on the dock. Which is cool. Don't get me wrong. But when you come up, you do get this great view of the estate as you come up the gangplank. In fact, I can... So yeah, you spawn in here like this, and the first thing you see is that mansion, these trees, a gangplank leaning up. You've got the boat, the ship, and so right away we're immediately introduced to our world, our setting. We know about what we're going to be getting into. It's going to be a spooky time. Like, we're not coming here for oh shit, there's like a werewolf on top of the roof. I never noticed that before. You guys see that? Oops. Hang on. Just zoom in maybe on that guy. Little roof werewolf. So like, yeah, you're being watched. So even if you don't notice it right away, you still get the sensation of being watched. So it's hang on. It's a great introduction to the level. I really like it. It's very atmospheric. The first thing that I would not do, but I don't blame them for doing, is when we come up this gangplank, we come to a giant wall of text about Thornmoor. The Thornmoor estate. I thought it was Thalmor. Oops. It's like 2 paragraphs, 3 maybe, of dialogue explaining what exactly has happened here, and what your scenario is. So I'm not gonna say that this is wrong. I'm not going to do that because it's not. And it's not my place to say that this was an incorrect choice, right? They even say down here at the bottom, like, Thornmoor Estate is a group project done by the Adventurers Hall for Halloween and D&D. We do not claim to be professionals at this, and there will be some issues here and there. Please be kind, right? So, zero shade on these people. Again, I cannot stress enough, I think they did a great job. But when you come up to Gangplank and you see a giant wall of text, it's not a typo on me, is though. Okay. It's just not. It takes you out of the moment. In my opinion, I think we could get rid of this entire top paragraph and then leave the bottom one. I think the bottom paragraph makes sense as an intro. You know, it's just, this is a for fun project. It's something that we're doing. So, and then we're also introduced to some lanterns, which are very cool to light the way. These will be very handy. Okay, I'm actually going to lock this into place while we go up. And then it looks like there's a ring. So some of the mystery has already been taken out of where we are, because we know, if we had stopped to read the sign, the magical disappearing sign, that, you know, this place is cursed. The children grew out of control after the mother's death. The father wasted away in his chair. We essentially know everything that's happened. We're debriefed going into it. Oh, there's a teddy bear piece down here. Just grab that real fast. But we didn't need it. Coming in, there was the teddy bear piece on the ground, right? It's a piece of a teddy bear that's been ripped up. That tells us there's a child, or at least there was a child, and something bad happened to their teddy. That's already telling us things. We don't need to be told, in my opinion, that there is a child here via text or exposition, because the teddy bear tells us. Coming over here, we see a broken and dilapidated fountain. With a little bit of work, this could have been a really good spot to include some more details. An inscription here along the bottom, dedicating it to the Thornmoor. I'm watching this while slightly modding Nerf guns by unscrewing things. Thank you for keeping me entertained. My pleasure. But an inscription here along the bottom, dedicating it to somebody or in loving memory, could have been a way to deliver some of that exposition and let us know that, like, a tragedy took place here, right? Let's see. And if we go over here, we've got this bridge that I don't believe goes anywhere. Yeah, just brings us up to this collapsed area. It's good for like environmental visuals and stuff, but this whole bridge area would be a great place for like a hidden body or something. Maybe a scrap journal, another clue as to like something that happened. You could have put, for example, a dead guardsman corpse like over here, and maybe a journal, like a brief letter entry to his wife talking about his plan to abandon his post because the Thornmoors have gotten strange or something. Big creepy tree. Okay. Now we're going inside. Now I've turned down my world volume, so the ghost shouldn't be super annoying. Snails is literally telling us where to hide our bodies. Listen, it's important to know. Okay, I've got a ring here. Is this what you want? Okay, good. That gets rid of the ghost. And opens a couple of avatars. Good to know. Sorry. That was like my primary thing that I wanted to get done first. The crying is very annoying. And a little bit triggering since it's the Left 4 Dead witch crying. Let's see, lock this. So let's go ahead and just pop on down over here. What we have here is the main, like our main entry, right? We can see beneath me when there's light, there's like this flush rug coming up. We saw the stairs, the grand entry over there. This would be so much easier if I had both my points of view. Over there, there's the giant chandelier. But the environment feels kind of empty to me. And the reason I say this is because if we go over here and we flip our camera around, we can see statue busts. We didn't hear any witch sounds. Good. I thought for sure Strato would be the one to tell us that. Listen, Strato isn't the only one that knows where to hide a body. We see the busts of 4 individuals. We also see paintings on either side. But we don't really have context for who these people are. And that's okay, initially. But we don't ever really learn who they are. Like, this guy over here, who's this? We never learn who he is. Whereas if these had engravings or even just nameplates, it would inform us so much more about the environment, right? Furthermore, there's a little detail here, right? We saw out in the fountain another bust. And if we look closely, it does look like there should be a 5th bust here. If these had been on slightly raised platforms with an empty platform here in the middle, that would have conveyed the missing bust a little bit better. And that in and of itself tells us things, right? Like, why was the person thrown out? It makes us ask questions. Like, here's another one. Like, look at this ghoulish guy. It's like a vampire elf. Where's the vampire elf in the busts, right? Those kinds of details are important. Like, if these busts are supposed to be the owners, And the portraits are also supposed to be the owners. The consistency is important. Again, no shade on the people who built the place. This is obviously a lot of stuff that's been taken from World of Warcraft, which, again, no shade. But if we wanted to improve it, that's one way we could do it. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop in over here. And so we've come into a wine cellar / dungeon. This area is a little weird because there's nothing here. Can I set you on top of there? No, I cannot. No, my lantern. But this is actually like the first area that actually looks like it's been modeled. Yeah, we can see the square diamond-shaped bottles. So I think this one they actually modeled themselves, which pretty decent layout for what it is. But this room doesn't tell us anything. I mean, it tells us a little bit, right? They kept something here in the cage, and there's blood on the floor, right? We can see that this place has been abandoned for a while. Where did you get the ring for the ghost? It's right at the very beginning, next to the first lantern. But other than that, there's not a lot here. So, what's the point of the room? Is it just ambiance? It's fine if it's just ambiance. But what could we do here? Where could we tell? How could we further the story? What purpose does the room provide to the overall experience of being in the Thornmourne estate? If there's nothing to collect here, if it's not important to the story, if there's no secrets. Sorry, I just noticed a vertice issue. It could be a cool place to vibe for sure, but how does it further the narrative? Okay, this room I like because we come in and the dining room table is smashed. You can see there's 4 chairs, and there's like a head table over here. And ooh, what's this? This is another piece of the teddy bear? Yeah, Teddy's head. It shows that there was struggle, basically. This, I'm not so sure about. It definitely adds to the atmosphere, but like, if this is where they're eating, why is there like poisoner's kit here? This would be a great spot for another journal entry with explanations. If we pop over here, there's not much here. A cool desk area, but not anything you can interact with. Cool for vibes. And then this will whip us back to the front of the estate. We got spooky ghost grandpa up there. We can awaken the organ if we so desire. Ah, no. Get out of here, you. Did I turn my world volume down way too low? I did. Now, I don't know that this organ actually does anything, but it is very cool. It adds to the ambiance, and I am a fan. Right, because this very much reads as like the head of the house, and like where he might sit, kind of like a Vlad Dracula kind of vibe. All right. We will save the library for last. Oh, there's the other teddy piece right there on the ground. Oh. A moment. Oh, God. No, my lantern! Okay, there we go. So, we can see up here we've got a lighthouse. Now, I don't recall if there was anything up here. But I don't believe there was. But this is another great place for like just a little tidbit of something, you know? Oh, look, it's the Wolfman. It's our favorite stalker. Yeah, that's right. This is empty. So this would have been a great place for, in my mind, more details in the world. Hang on, let me just anchor this to the world. And then I'll come talk to you properly like a host. This would have been more a great place for more details about the world. Like why is there this lighthouse? Why? Oh, you are a little. Whoop. I mean, I'm not even sure it's a lighthouse, considering there's nothing here to light the way of a ship. But it does look like a pretty good like watchtower, I suppose. But like, why is it here? Who frequented this place? How are they related to the Thornmoors? Was this the sun? We could have included a desk, perhaps over here, or maybe some bedding, or maybe a telescope along over here with notes. Maybe the individual up here was spying on the family, posing as a guard, but really keeping an eye. Maybe he was a bandit. I feel like there's missed story opportunities here. Okay, let's return. Okay. Boo. All right. Back into the mansion. But the other tragedy here is that we're never we never get to learn much about the Thornmourns themselves. Like we get the little intro blurb that the children went all weird. Oh, there's the gun on the balcony. We're just gonna boop, 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 boop. And we'll drop the lantern here. But we get the little bit of info that they kind of they give into their greed and depravity. But who were they? Like, why is it a big deal that they did? Like, yes, there's a spooky haunted house and it's dark, and there was a crying ghost, and there's the spooky organ that plays on its own. But like, why do I care about any of that? Aside from just kind of wanting to complete these little quests and maybe earn an extra avatar or two. We're going into the trophy room real quick. Come on. Damn it. Well, we're going to try and go in the trophy room at least. Hang on. Oh, okay. Hang on, I know it's dark. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay. So this is a cool room for a lot of reasons. One, these wolves will kill you if they touch you. But if we put the gun here, they all become happy. Okay. This room is great. I love this room. It tells us a lot about the person here in his chair. I believe this is supposed to be the father, rotting away in his chair. We can tell that he's an adventurous type, a big game hunter. He tames dogs, or wolves, I should say, but he's not what one would necessarily consider an animal lover. You know, gauging by his decor. But we can also tell that he's a very proud man. All of these kills he's mounted up for us to see. Like, he wants you to see them. But then when we go and we look at him, he's he's kind of stuffed like his trophies, right? He's just old, his hair's fallen out, he's disheveled and gross. Any signs of royalty that he may have once held or nobility are gone. And it's not until we return his hunting rifle that his spirit seems to find any peace. I mean, look, his beard is about to fall off by like 3 threads right there. So he's clearly fallen from grace. We can infer a lot from this. This is great. It's like 2 steps. Like it's a little bit of like extra work away from being really amazing. Hey, I'm going to grab this lantern over here. And I don't mean that in like in a rude way or a cruel way. It's just an analysis. So let us continue on our journey. Oh, I don't remember that avatar. No, wait, I do remember that avatar. All right. We're going to save the big double doors for last. So let us go through this one. Wait, can I not? Oh, I guess that one's locked. Let's go through this one. Okay, this is another good room that I like, even though it doesn't really expound upon much of the lore. Let me see if I can. Yeah, okay, so. Hello. Okay, so the camera will follow me. Cool. So we have cool zombie body, right? Clearly, experimentations were happening here. Somebody was pulled apart um, for reasons unknown. Actually, you know what? I can switch this to local. Yeah, now it'll follow me. We can look over at this table. Behind me, we can see more body parts. Like, clearly, this is like a mad scientist's laboratory, right? Or a necromancer's lair. We even have the spooky painting in the background. Where was it? Oh, that's weird. Oh no, it's right here. Missing an eye, right? So that way you can you can peep in. Um, like, there's a lot of really great atmosphere here, and I really like it. Um, it's super spooky. Like, you can tell that somebody was working here and that there was a struggle. Uh, but it doesn't amount to anything other than a place to grab a zombie head and a zombie shovel. And now you've unlocked another avatar. Like, this belonged to one of the Thornmore kids. Who was it? What'd they do here? Like, this place has the ambiance to be spooky, right? Like, it's got the music in the background down pat. But I'm not scared. Why? Why is Resident Evil scary, but this isn't? Well, part of it is the story in Resident Evil. Like, by now in Resident Evil, I'd have the opportunity to find logs. I would have learned about people who were working with Umbrella. I'd have an idea of what was going on here. Even if we go back to the beginning of the world and we read the full thing, which, you know, we're going to do in a second. It's not going to explain what happened in this room, right? We can't even once we read that, we won't be able to infer what happened in this room. So yeah, we're gonna hop on out to the beginning of the world. Can I just jump off this? Yay! Woo! So let's pop out here and let's read this thing so we can have some more context. Right? Walking. Call me Christopher. Okay. So, behavior. Not look at me. Welcome to Thornmore Estate. Once a home occupied by a loving couple and their 4 children, now left abandoned by their children's own selfish desires. Things had taken a turn soon after the missus passed away from an undiagnosed disease. Driven mad by power, greed, or grief, her children each dabbled in different forbidden arts, each one forging their own unfortunate fates. Their father watched helplessly, unable to put a stop to their antics. Eventually, growing too weary and depressed, He festered in the chair in his study and passed away as he witnessed each of his children begin to meet their inevitable fates. Many a year has passed since these events unfolded, but the manor still stands, waiting for the next owner to tame its haunting halls. Are you willing to enter the maw and learn what the walls have to tell? Or will the wails of the tortured spirits drive you mad? Like, this is cool. Like, it is. It's cool. It's a cool concept. I like it. There's a lot that I like about this world. I like it's a tragic tale, right? Like, we can assume Wolf Boy up there is one of the kids, and like in his quest for power was turned into a werewolf and is now cursed to live as half beast, half man. But we don't have any evidence for it. It's pure speculation, right? Like, there's 4 kids. We've seen the cellar. We've seen one room that we could presume belongs to one of the kids, but there's no evidence as to who it was, what their story was. But there could have been. There could have been a note. There could have been inscriptions. There could have been dedications or memorials that helped us tell a story. What if the person who spent most of their time, I should say, in that room was trying to find a way to bring back their mother, stricken mad with grief? And the corpse that we found was one of many experiments in an attempt to find a way to bring the dead back to life in a world where such things are impossible. It's a tragic, haunting story of one child's love for a parent going down a dark path. Their willingness to defile the graves of strangers, or worse, create cadavers to experiment with. That's a haunting narrative. And it makes that room entirely more creepy, but that's a narrative that we came up with completely on our own. Like, we had to reach for that. There was nothing there suggesting it. That was a result of our narrative efforts to impose a narrative on something where narrative doesn't exist. Which, again, I should say, whoop. I just want to be really clear. It's not a dig on this world. This is a great world. I love it. It's great to come into with a friend and explore and find the neat little things and do your avatars. But from a narrative standpoint, it's a really good example of where we could do better as storytellers and how we can do it without exposition dumps. Right? How we can do it without the paragraph of text. Again, nothing wrong with a paragraph of text, if that's your jam. But personally, I prefer to let the world do the talking. But that's me. Okay, once more onto the breach. We're going back in. We got a couple more rooms left. Would you get down from there, you weird wolf fuck? Jesus. Ruining my resale value. Oh, that little goblin's new. That's neat. Okay, we're going to lock you. So that way I can grab this. Now, are we sure? Yeah, this door. Wait. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in there. So let's see. That leaves the big fuck off double doors. What was in here? Oh yeah, this room. This room's really cool too, actually. Let me swap that around. So this is like an alchemist's laboratory. And it's really cool. We can see that it's completely overgrown, which is just fantastic. Like really, really adds to the atmosphere. If we come over here, we have this dope book. Oh, wait, nope, you can't see that because I've got the settings wrong. Oh, I'm taking a picture. Well, now that'll live on my hard drive forever. We've got this dope book that we can click. And like a really simple puzzle. We got to get all these ingredients into the cauldron. And that'll do a thing. Cool. It's a fun little fetch quest. A fun little wet quest. Jesus. That's a different that's a different game entirely. Okay, that's not something I need. Oh, yeah, but I need that crystal. There's a mushroom up here we can grab. Let's see, we also needed a container, like a vial. Can I not do... Oh, here we go. We got the vial. And then we still need the weird spooky mushrooms, which are right over here. Well, that was spooky. And then we unlock this cool little avatar where you can turn into like a weird bone bird. Cool room. Great ambience. Who does it belong to? Why is it here? You'll see I'm asking that question a lot. And there's a reason for that. If you think about games like Fallout or Nier Automata, like you don't have to ask those questions. Not necessarily. All right. Time for the big spooky fuck off doors. We have now entered the library. And we have a spooky ghost lady right here. Oh, interesting. It doesn't show you via the camera her words. Hang on, if I turn off stream mode, can you guys see them? Kinda. That's weird. That must be like a shader issue. But basically what we have is a big wall of text of her telling us about her loved one that she lost and that she's been stuck here by like a powerful curse, and that her pet owl will help us find pieces of her missing melody. She has the verses to a song that can break the curse, but she's missing the melody for her music box. So the owl will guide us. It's basically like riddles and such. So this first one, I believe, was water. And we don't want to fuck it up. because the books are evil and will eat us. This room is probably one of my favorites, even though I just kind of dogged on it for the wall text, because we know who it belongs to. We know why we're here, and we know what happened. We're invested. We have a reason to be invested. All right. Spooky Owlboy brought us over here, and I believe this one was water. If we touch the wrong book, it will eat us. The book has not consumed us. And thus, the first piece of the sheet. Okay, I think it was back here. And this one, I believe, was time. The book has not eaten us, so we must be correct. Like, this is cool because I wish you guys could read it. You're getting the verses to the song, and the song is giving you additional information about their relationship. For example, this verse says, "Over waves and deep in the blue, I will give up my heart for you. 10 long years I'll wait to go by. My love will never die." Not a problem, Empoleon. Thank you for stopping by for as long as you could. I hope that your public transit goes well. Our next one, "Come, my love, be one with the sea, rule with me for eternity. Drown all dreams so mercilessly, and leave their souls to me." Okay, that's a little out of character, but like, all right. So they clearly, they care about each other, I guess. I'm not gonna say this one is dreams. I'm not gonna lie. The song kind of loses itself for a moment. Oh my god, an ad. Amazing. "Play the song you sang long ago, and wherever the storm may blow, you will find the key to my heart. We'll never be apart." What? Don't take my lantern. It's my lantern. I need that shit to see. Okay, and the key to the heart. Because it's a music key. Keys of music. It's clever. "Wild and strong, you cannot be contained. Never bound nor never chained. Wounds you caused will never mend, and you will never end." This one's a little confusing, I'm not gonna lie. I know the answer, but it's still a little like, how'd you get there? Alright, Mr. Owl, where the fuck did you go? Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Let's find out. 1, 2... I don't know, man. I don't get paid enough for this shit. I feel like I walked right by it, and I feel very foolish. Ah, there's Mr. Owl. Ah, it's right in here. Okay, so it's the unbroken chain. Doop. Ta-da! Oh, and we see the music notes come together, and Treasure chest. Oh goody, you found the pieces to my melody. Finally, my aching heart can be soothed by the sound of music. To show you my gratitude, you may have the contents of this chest, a remnant of my love. It holds some gold and a spell I made to change you into a new form. I hope you like it. Now please leave me to my music before my curse may hurt you. And we can use that. Just open it up. And then, see, I've changed form. I'll show you in a moment. But this room is the coolest because it has a narrative. We know why we're here. We know what's going on. The flying books I could do. They're a nice touch. Very spooky. Okay. It looks like we're missing one avatar. Can I go in here now? Nope. But I don't know of anything else left to do in the manor. I think that's everything. Also, who the fuck is this guy? Who is this orc? Why is he here? I get that the people who made this put the art here to like create ambiance and stuff, but like, who the fuck is this? Why do I give a shit about him? Fuck you, wolf boy. Is anything changed out here? Did I miss something out here? Ah, I see. Here we go. See, I thought this was just a static object, but it looks like we got to put it back over with the others. Okay, there you go. Yeah, one big happy family. Aha. And that gives us what appears to be the final avatar. Oh, you can be a Goblin Death Knight, a Jiangshi, which is a Chinese zombie, although they operate very differently. Oh, that's amazing. It's an homage to the oh god, what's it called? Haunted Mansion from Disney. The Boosty Ghost. Ooh. Witchy Bree, the Witch Sylvia. Okay, I think I have. Oh, become a ghost. Okay, I think I have all of the avatars from here, so we can potentially check them out later. Arthas? Not actually. This is like a. I mean, this is probably set in World of Warcraft, but I don't believe it's supposed to be Arthas. It's supposed to be somebody named Thornmorn. Okay. So let's. Now, my entire system might crash, but I don't think it will because I'm not capturing stuff. So let's head back to my homeworld. We can check out some of the spoils. Okay, so far so good. I know you guys can't see anything. Okay, the initializing is taking a while. Oh, wait. Yay, it worked. Okay. So welcome to Cafe LeBlanc from Persona 5. This is where I tend to hold up when I like to think. I just like to come here and listen to the music, have a fake cup of coffee, a fake plate of curry. They'll be gone in 2 minutes. Okay, not a problem. I'm a ghost. A spooky ghost. Lock. Anchor. World. Oh, nope. I want you right there. Boop. We're gonna unlock. Move that out of the way. Okay, now this is cute. I'm full on ghost sheet. Totally worth the entire experience. Boo. Okay. Nice gestures. No expressions. So how do I? Yeah, that's how I smile. So yeah, just like as we're kind of cool checking out some of the avatars and having a fun time, like going to the world and doing the things are totally worthwhile. It's a lot of it was a ton of fun, but by analyzing the things we could do better. M's ghost. Oh god, I'm a ghost with boobs. Yeah, I'm a booby ghost. It helps us improve as writers and storytellers. God, this whoever died just was stacked. Jesus. Okay, expressions. Oh shit. Okay, that's cool as heck. How much do those G cups help storytelling? Well, you can fit extra story in the bra. So really, the larger the cup size, the more story you can fit. Let's see here. Functions. Speak. That was spooky. Emotes. No. Skins. Skin 1. Oh, cool. Skin 2. Oh, that's neat. Then attack mode. Then if I turn it off, does it stop? Okay, cool. Wow, this is a really cool avatar, actually. What's the... oh, the polygons aren't bad. It's a lot of material spots. Slots 21. Ooh. A lot of material slots. Couple particle systems. Yeah. Sources. Probably won't be using this one in the time soon. That's now quoted, by the way. Oh, Oh, good. Just what I wanted. This is a fun little goblin. Oh, look, the ears move. Ghoul toggle. Whoa. Do they... Oh, they straight up come out of the ground. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Oh, and they face the direction that you face when you summon them. Oh. Oh, we're getting busy. Apparently Death Knights know how to... Apparently I have now learned how to get down. Oh, I love how the ears move to like really sell certain expressions. That's cool. And then the weapon toggle. Oh, it's a big old fuck off axe. Hell yeah. And then who else is the other new one that we got? Oh, we got a little ghosty girl. This is the one that we got for giving the key to the lady. Oh, she's even got feet. Look at my little feet. Okay, expressions. Oh. 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 I can summon little will-o-wisps. Oh, and there's a hatchet in my hand. I just noticed the hatchet. Okay. Okay, so pointing the finger summons the wisps but no hatchet. Finger guns is hatchet, no wisps. Thumbs up is nothing. Middle finger, rock and roll is nothing. Okay. And then no expressions. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. The Witch Sylvia. Oh my. I think somebody spent some time with jiggle physics. Okay, so I can summon a book. Okay, I have the book out. Oh, I have a broom. Whee! Okay, book. Nope. Oh! I don't know if you can see that. I can shoot spells. You can fit a lot of story in there. Listen, you got some grade A storytelling space right here. Breeze witch costume. Oh god, even more story. The plot. The plot, it's so big. Oh. Oh, it's like a little gun. But with like a pesticide gun? Whoa. Okay, so if I pick the... Okay. Yeah, that'll fuck a fire up. Let's see, who else did we have? Oh yeah, I checked out the zombie avatar earlier. I fucking love this kid. Look at this. Look at this. Let me make sure you can see. Ah, look at me. I guess I should have quit while I was ahead. And then they've got different faces. Look how fucking smug I am right now. The fucking smuggest head you've ever seen. And now I'm angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. You might find my head in your bed, nibbling on your toes. Let's see. What's great is I can attach the head, right? Works like a normal head. See? Yep, great. And then I just boop. And now it's up again. Yee. And then shovel. PSA, if your feet burn, get that shit checked out. Well, yes, that would indicate a kind of fungal infection, which we don't necessarily want to keep a hold of. Oh, I'm a witch. And I got a very floppy hat. Let's see, what am I? Oh. I think I'm just a cool witch lady. I'm all about that. I'm about that cool witch lady life. Learn from my mistakes. Mine wasn't fungal. Eee. Oh my. Oh, there's a melon slider. Oh. If you reduce them all the way down, they go off to the side. So it's so I'm sorry. I have to have my plot this large, otherwise it goes off the rails. And also make sure you can always see both corners of the nails poke out from the skin, even if it hurts. Trust me on this. Oh, I haven't seen that in years. I'm pretty sure I gotta get my toenails, like my big toenails, like ripped out. But I don't feel like it. Oh my god. Okay, what's the smallest I can get? Nope. Looks like anything less than 25% boobage, they start to drift off. Okay. Let's see here. Spells submenu. Breath attack. The level of story on there. This is some George R.R. Martin stuff, bruh. Oh my god. Okay, that's actually really cool. I can breathe fire. That's amazing. I love it. And then, oh, and I can heal. Oh, that's really cool. There's no way in hell this avatar is going to meet any of the like requirements for going into an RP. / I don't think I would, but I don't generally like to be too femme. Giant boobs make me feel uncomfortable when they're on my body. They're great on other people's bodies, just not mine. Can you use the plot as a flotation device? Probably. I could probably use it as a flotation device. Oh, this is a really good one. I like this guy. This is another one that we unlocked. He's a spirit bard. He's like a mariachi guy. But check this out. He summons like little spectral, ghostly instruments. Oh, everything's sideways. Hang on. Whatever happened to auto leveling? Let's see. Behavior, auto level. You know, just go ahead and look at me. Yeah, there we go. Let's see.
And I got friends on the other side. He's got friends on the other side.
Oh.
And I got friends.
Okay, these gestures are a little funky. Hang on. Nope. So that's the peace sign. Wait, nope.
I sense there's something in the wind. I sense there's something in the wind that feels like tragedies at hand. And though I'd like to stand by him.
Anyway, I just think it's a really cool avatar. Let's see here. This one have any expressions? No. And that was pretty much it for the cool avatars. Actually, I think that was most of them. There's like a Hatsune Miku one, but we don't need to look at Hatsune Miku. Even if she is from, like, a Halloween-y thingy. Oh no, did I go too far? Well, you know what? School Subaru is fine. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, it's been almost 2 hours. So, admittedly, a large portion of that was technical issues, for which I sincerely apologize. I'm just going to move you up so you're looking at me. Boop. But yeah, Saturday I think we're going to do Inscription, depending on the price point. And that'll be back in my normal VTuber avatar, where I'm a snail and it's a dog. Why do you keep flickering? Stop flickering! Don't forget, last year you promised me Patapon. And I'm going to keep promising you Patapon until it happens. I do want to play it, but I'm not sure when it's going to happen. There's a lot of stuff that I want to get to. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do. But luckily, we've got 4 streams a week. I know the times might seem a little weird, but those are... God, I hope it's not flashing for you guys in the stream. Patapon 2 for the PS4. I know. We're going to get there. Probably. It's 75% going to happen. The times might be a little weird, but those work with the some VRC role-playing groups that I'm a part of that I would love to show you guys, like, what some VR role-playing looks like. I think they're really cool. In my test streams, people seem to really like them. So in addition to... It's not flashing on, like, that plot avatar. Amazing. But yeah, people seem to like them. I think they're cool. And I really, like, in addition to, like, environmental storytelling, I really like emergent storytelling. Storytelling that happens on its own as part of gameplay. So... I can't wait to show you guys some of that, but I also want to talk more about game design. I might read to you guys some more. This Friday Night Frankenstein was fun. I still haven't finished Frankenstein. Currently actually reading Howl's Moving Castle, which is totally different from the movie. But I really like it so far. So where was I? Did I have a point here? Yes, streams. The next one will be Saturday at 3. The role-playing group that I would normally join in the stream for there, as far as I know, they're still on vacation. So we will see about doing Inscription. Whack on my finger at you. The only problem with these Subaru avatars is 100% the facial expressions being tied to the gestures. I talk with my hands too much. I really wish I could get a hold of the avatar creator and just and see if I could purchase the OBX files from them so I could swap it all over to Avatar 3.0. And then it'd all be toggles, so I don't have to worry about it. Also, I'd like you to meet my flower Sona, Russell. I am a plant person. And I will thank you to respect me as such. Oh, you know what? Let me... Moving down so you can properly get a look at me. There we go. Yep. I will not be shown disrespect. Veganism is murder. Go carnivore. That's what I have to say about that. Oh, you know what? I don't actually know what the emotes look like here. What does dancing look like for a flower? Oh my god. I'm getting jiggy with it. What happens if I do die? Oh, timber! Alright, at this point I'm just kind of like stalling for time. I don't know why I'm vamping. But I am. So I wish you all a good night. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by. And I apologize for